So friends, Donald Trump's dangerous statements and posts continue unabated, unaddressed, while the threat to those who are trying to hold Donald Trump accountable increases. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. Friends, Donald Trump is a danger. He's a danger to the community. He's a danger to society. He's a danger to American democracy. Donald Trump stands indicted for dozens of felony crimes, twice over. Once in state court in New York, once in federal court in Florida, and yet he continues to say things and post things that are dangerous, that are reckless, that are not so thinly veiled calls to violence. Just a matter of a few days ago, he posted President Barack Obama's home address, and one of Trump's loyal followers, one of his supporters, read it, reposted it, armed himself, and headed to President Obama's home. Fortunately, he was arrested before he could get there. Then Donald Trump posted that Special Counsel Jack Smith, the man who is investigating and prosecuting Donald Trump federally, should, quote, be put out to rest, close quote. And now, some brand new reporting from the Washington Post. Headline: prosecutors in Trump classified documents case are facing threats. FBI says it's working with partner agencies to assess and respond to threats as classified documents prosecution moves forward. And that article reads in part: individual prosecutors involved in the classified documents case against former President Donald Trump are facing substantial harassment and threats online and elsewhere, according to extremism experts and the government official familiar with the matter. Experts in political extremism say organized threats of violence against government institutions are generally down since the January 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol, in part because people have realized they could face legal consequences for taking action. Still, experts say they frequently observe violent rhetoric targeting people who are blamed for undermining the former president. Not just prosecutors involved in the criminal investigations surrounding Trump, but also swing state election workers refuting false claims of voter fraud. Far-right Trump supporters are posting the names of prosecutors and government workers online and yelling them at demonstrations, threatening them, and sometimes revealing details about their personal lives, the experts said. At the Justice Department, officials have responded by trying to keep the names of prosecutors and agents working the Trump cases from becoming public in official documents, congressional hearings, and less formal conversations about the case. The former president has written social media posts directly attacking people involved in investigating him, including Special Counsel Jack Smith and the New York State judge handling a separate criminal indictment against Trump. Friends, Donald Trump is a danger to the community and a danger to anyone who seeks to hold him accountable for his crimes. And you know the ironic part? We actually have a remedy for that. If there's clear and convincing evidence that a defendant who is pending a felony trial poses a danger to others, a judge can and should detain that defendant pending trial. Clear and convincing evidence. That's the legal standard. So friends, let me ask you, is the evidence clear that Donald Trump presents a danger to others? Is the evidence convincing that Donald Trump presents a danger to others? If anybody else in this country, other than Donald Trump, stood indicted for dozens and dozens of felony crimes in both state court and in federal court, do you think that person would be detained pending trial? How about if that defendant posted a picture of himself swinging a baseball bat at the state court prosecutor who was handling his case? Do you think that person would be detained pending trial? How about if that person posted something like, the special counsel, the federal prosecutor proceeding against me should be put out to rest? You think that person would be detained pending trial? You know the answer to that. The fact that we sacrifice everybody's safety to Donald Trump, we permit his dangerous, inflammatory, violent rhetoric to go unchecked, unaddressed, unabated, to the detriment of prosecutors and their families, judges and their families, witnesses, jurors, is really inexplicable and entirely unjust. And justice matters. Hang in there, friends. And as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.